Welcome back to Autoscope, your go-to channel for honest, detailed, and no-fluff car reviews. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a car that's been turning heads even before it hit the streets, the 2025 Chyler. Whether you're a daily commuter, a weekend road tripper, or just a car enthusiast looking for what's next, this one's going to be worth your attention. First things first, let's talk about that design. The 2025 Chyler doesn't just follow the modern car design trend, it seems to set a new one. It's sharp, futuristic, yet surprisingly minimal. The front fascia is dominated by a full-width LED light bar that seamlessly blends into the body, while the grille, or what's left of it, gives off a clean, aerodynamic vibe. The body lines are sculpted but not overly aggressive. It's classy without trying too hard, and that's a tough balance to hit. Depending on the trim you choose, you get everything from satin chrome accents to gloss black finishes, and even a dual-tone option that absolutely pops. Under the hood, and yes, we checked, you've got two options, a 2.0-liter turbocharged hybrid powertrain for the fuel efficiency-focused driver, and an all-electric variant that puts out a whopping 320 horsepower with instant torque. For our review, we got our hands on the EV version, and honestly, it blew us away. The acceleration is smooth but assertive. You put your foot down, and the Chyler responds without hesitation. 0 to 60 in just over 5 seconds, that's hot hatch territory. Yet it remains whisper quiet, even at highway speeds. Inside the cabin, Chyler really leaned into tech and comfort. You're greeted by a 14-inch curved infotainment screen that merges into the digital instrument cluster, very Tesla-inspired, but not a copycat. The interface is intuitive, fluid, and thankfully, not buried in menus. There are actual buttons where it matters, like climate control and drive modes, which we appreciate. The materials are a big step up from previous models. Soft touch plastics, real aluminum trim, and optional vegan leather seats with contrast stitching make it feel more premium than the price tag suggests. One standout feature is the AI-powered voice assistant. We tested it with a bunch of commands, and it handled everything from navigation to adjusting the ambient lighting, which, by the way, changes subtly based on your driving mode. It's a small touch, but it adds to the immersive feel. Rear passengers aren't left out either. There's decent legroom even for taller adults, and USB-C ports plus a rear touchscreen control panel for climate and audio. When it comes to driving dynamics, the 2025 Chyler is balanced. It's not a corner carver, but the low center of gravity in the EV version gives it surprising stability through turns. The suspension is tuned for comfort, but it doesn't wallow. Whether you're dealing with potholes or smooth tarmac, the ride is consistent and composed. Steering feedback is electronic and a bit numb, but accurate enough to inspire confidence. Safety. It's loaded. Adaptive cruise, lane centering, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and a new traffic jam assist system that basically lets the car drive itself in heavy traffic. It's not full self-driving, but it's getting close, and more importantly, it works without feeling sketchy. Now, let's talk numbers. Starting price is around $37,000 for the hybrid and climbs up to $44,000 for the fully loaded EV. Not cheap, but considering what you're getting, from tech to performance to comfort, it's competitive with anything in its class. The EV also qualifies for federal and state tax incentives in some regions, which makes it even more attractive. So, is the 2025 Chyler worth it? In our opinion, absolutely. It's one of those cars that doesn't try to be everything, but still checks nearly every box. It's practical, stylish, smart, and offers a driving experience that feels both modern and enjoyable. Whether you're buying your first EV or just want something different from the usual suspects, the Chyler deserves a spot on your test drive list. That's it for today's review. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button, subscribe to Autoscope, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you pick the hybrid or go full electric? Let us know. Until next time, drive safe, and we'll see you in the next one.